Hey, what is up, everybody? Carl Schickert here, and I want to give you guys a powerful recommendation that just literally launched as I'm recording this video. This new app, it's called CommerceMojo, and it's not just your typical video app for commerce. This app can be used for so many things, anything from local marketing, advertising, website design, and of course e-commerce, just like the name says, CommerceMojo. But this could be used for websites. It could be used for literally anything. And I'm going to kind of go through and do a quick little review so you guys can see the inside of this thing and how powerful it is. And then I'll review the funnel as well. The other thing I want to point out before I get started is the fact that they're offering this with a one-off investment. It's really going to make it worth your time, and I think you're going to really enjoy what this can do because it's such a powerful app. It has 5 major apps kind of built into one, so you don't have to go all over the place. And then also it's using artificial intelligence to build some of these things out, and I'll get into that in just a minute. So the first thing you're going to see here is you got this thing where you can create an image, and this creates very stunning, very hot looking images that you can use for your business. And they've got all these templates that are pre-built, and there's a lot of other apps out there that do something that's similar, but I'm going to show you some things that I think make this stand out as a winner, okay? And how you can kind of work some of these things together. The other thing is you can create a video, and this comes with like 30 done for you templates on these videos. You can go through them as well, pick them out. It's very cookie cutter, so you're not going to need to do like a lot of editing. And ultimately what those are for is to, if you're running any type of advertising, I think that's where this is really going to shine, is that you can do a combination of video types, okay? And Facebook, for instance, will optimize on each video. So you might want to do like 3 or 4 different videos for that ad type. And then the one that really seems to work the best, Facebook will optimize for that video, okay? So I would suggest that because of that feature, it's very fast and easy to use, that it makes a lot of sense to just use the app in that sense. Now the other thing that comes with is the removal of background. Remove your background from photos. As you can see on the bottom here, I was kind of testing it out. Works incredibly good. Of course, there are some things online that you can go to that do the same thing. But the cool thing is that this is actually built into the app. So if you're using the create image, the image creator, then you can actually move those images from after you've removed the background and put them in there. Now the next thing that's really neat is that you can also enhance image resolution, okay? So what that means is that you can add pixels. You can make your images pixel perfect, so that way when people go there, you can make them the same size, but it'll enlarge them up to 8x, and then you can shrink them down to the size that you want to use, but they're going to make the pixels stand out better, so it really enhances the image quality itself. And then the next thing that it does is not only does it enhance the images of your the pixels of your images, but it also can compress those images, so it'll speed up any load speed. So say you're using WordPress or some sort of funnel app, they all are serving these images, and the smaller file size that they are, the quicker that they're gonna render when they come up on people's sites, which makes sites move a lot faster. The people, when they drop on the site, they're not going to bounce off because they see right away what the image and all that is about, okay? So let's go into this image creator. You can see in here these are all the little templates that it comes with just to get started. Really neat. Like, let's just say I want to preview one. I can open here and I can preview what this one looks like. And if I want to edit it, I can go here and select edit to edit it, okay? Now before I get into editing on these, I'm going to show you a couple other things, okay? So I just wanted to show you that first. The next thing is the create video. Same kind of idea, very easy, just a bunch of different templates you can come into. If you want to see what the template looks like, you can come in here and press play. And there it is. They actually come with a bunch of different background sounds and stuff like that you can use. And then you would just select that template. Now I'm going to go ahead and select this template, but like I said, some of your images that you might have used where you're cropping the background, where you're taking product images personally if you're selling physical products, whatever the case may be, or you're an internet marketer and you're selling yourself. Okay, whatever the case may be, you can pull those images through. But I'm just going to show you just real quickly how easy it is to make the videos themselves. Okay, so it's going to show you the video, and then your product that you put right here is where you can drag and drop a product in here, or you can choose from your files. Now you can see it pulled up some files already that I've cut the background out of. So if I wanted to use this one, it's basically saying like, hey, go ahead and size this in here how you want it. So let's say I'm going to just size that a little bit better. So I'm kind of in there, cropped image, boom, there I am, and I don't need to do anything else with there. The other thing is the images that were on here. So I want to look at this real quick, and I want to see. So this text, I can change the text right here. I can change the color of the text. And then the website, I can change the website. Now, like I said, it's a pre-done template. There's not a lot of editing that you need to do. This is about speed of implementation and relying on the templates that they provide for you, okay? Now, the next thing is you can hear different sounds. So maybe I want to use that sound. The other one I didn't really care for. If I like that sound, boom, I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to hit render video. Now, the next thing I want to show you here is it says I'm a pro user. And basically what this means is that I have the next upsell, and I can tell you that it's a one-off investment, and it basically gives you priority on the queue. However, what I would do is just get it started, get a bunch going, and then basically just come back and and then download them all. Now, what happens though, even though you go into a queue, they're still going to email you with that download, so you'll be able to download it and you'll be able to be notified when that download happens. But I'm going to go ahead and just pause this just for a second while we wait for this to render. Okay, so back here it just rendered and basically just popped up. I can now watch it right here, and there it is. And it's really cool, like they actually put this little thing around here, so it looks like it would be a good thumbnail as well. And I just took an image that I took the other day because I'm going to do a review on this actual miniature gimbal and camera that you can get. That's just amazing, but I'll get into that some other time. But this is cool, right? It just works, looks good, playing the music I chose. If I like it, there I go. If I want to re-edit it, I can just re-edit it. Now, again, like I said, these aren't like, you're not going to be able to add or anything here. You can obviously download them and re-edit them with your editing software. But again, this is about speed of implementation. It's not about anything else. Now, what you'll find is you can do 4 or 5 of these, probably three or four, and then you can go ahead and just test them with your advertising, which will definitely increase your reach and stuff like that. So really, really cool product, cool app that it has that in there, okay? Now I'm going to go into the next thing. So I want to show you there's a couple things. You have this remove background photos, enhance images. I'll just tell you about these real quick. Like enhance images, you just upload them and basically they're going to come out bigger. I did one here of this. You can see here where I can edit it, download it, share it, delete it. But basically I just took whatever image and then just tested it, and basically just makes it bigger. So it adds more pixelation because it's bigger. And then if you just, like I said, if you want to shrink it down, it's just so you have really nice, high quality looking images on your websites. Okay. The other thing I want to show you is the compression. And again, not going to show it. I think it's self-explanatory. But basically, you just can take an image, upload it here, and it's going to take it and drastically decrease the size. So again, it's going to increase load speed on your websites and your apps, and it just uses great compression standards that's built into this app. So really, really cool that it has that, because it's just a one-off thing. And even if you're building messenger bots and stuff like that, it's still rendering that image. So if you're really concerned about how fast those bots pop out and that image pops out, that's another thing. Like anything you stick an image on, you should always compress, especially if you're using it for advertising. Okay. Now let's get into this removal of background real quick. I just want to show you how cool this is, and let's just upload one and we'll go into it. So let me find an image here. Let me go to my photos. It may take a second to load here. Hopefully. Now this is my computer that's slow, not the app. Okay. I'm going to try this one here, and I probably cut out some of the other ones I was trying to do. So I'm going to try that one. Okay, success. Background removed, and it should go into here, right? So here it was, and I can download it, and I can also now edit this. So check this out. If I want to edit this, I can go to create image, or I can go to create video, right? So I could add that to that video, or I can add it to the image editor. So I'm going to go to the image editor, and I really wanted to end on this image editor because I think you're going to really dig how cool this is. Okay. Okay. So you can see I can move this around. I can see about how long it is, so I might want to make it a little bit smaller. Maybe put it on the edge or something like that. And I can now add a background. So let's say I wanted to add a cool looking background. There's a cool background right there. And let's say I want to do some quick editing, like, think of like YouTube thumbnails or something like that. This would work really, really good for that. So if I want to add some editing here, I might want to put these little edges on here. These work really, really good. They make everything stick out, okay? Maybe I want to make this white. Hit OK. Those are now white. And maybe I want to make them blur. So boom, splash makes them stick out really well. I can go to adjustments and I can see what it looks like. Sharpen. Let's see. Boom. Sharpen, and I can even add some like saturation here if I wanted to. And I can add some brightness here if I wanted to. And then I can do other things. So I might want to add some text. So there is a text option right here. I can grab this text, stick it over here, and just basically write something here, okay? And then I can do some different, different fonts that I might want to try. They have a lot of fonts in here. But I can basically just try some different fonts that I want to use. I can make it bold. I can center it. I can change the sizing. Maybe I want to make it way smaller, way bigger. And I can also move this around in here as well. And let's see if I can add a shadow to it. Not sure. Yep. I can add a shadow to it as well. So maybe I want to get rid of blur. And I want to make the shadow come together really nice and neat. I can do it like that. And kind of widen it out if I want to. Really, really cool. Lots of cool things you can now. I can go in here and find other images I want to use. I can change the templates up. Maybe I want to try to just use one of these templates in here because these templates are already pre-built. So I could come in here and let's see here, proceed without saving. And I did forget to show you one thing here. So this is based off of the sizing, okay? So you can change your sizing here based off of what you're needing this for. So like I said, you're thinking, you want to think ads for this, but let's just say if you want to do a thumbnail, there's the thumbnail fits in here. Maybe I want to come in here and delete this guy. Maybe I want to move all of this. Each one of these things, depending on what it is that I'm doing, I'm offering. And then I would say, where is it? Maybe my images, my uploads. Oh, this is where you can upload stuff. I'll just use one of these. Lots of great images already in here. I was trying to find the spot where I had my own, but maybe you have to download and upload. I would think that there's a way probably to add it. I just don't know how. Remember, I'm new. I'm new to this app as well, but I really, really like it. I mean, there it is. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to delete this. And here's another one that I did earlier when I was testing. Is me and my buddy Jay Cruz. And boom. How nice is that? Now, if I want to add some drop shadows, I can. Add that little drop shadow effect, and then want to make it blur. Can do like a high blur, and boom, there it is. That really sticks out. Looks nice, super sticks out. And that would be, again, I'm thinking to use this a lot with YouTube thumbnails, because you want to make these thumbnails super stick out, right? You want to make them stick out really nicely. So yeah. So anyway, that is basically the whole funnel, the way it works. And there are some bonuses on this page that you're seeing this video on now. Be sure to review those and make sure to use my link, okay? And when you use my link, you're gonna see something that says Carl the Shark on the bottom of the cart checkout page, okay? But take advantage of this while it's still here, because it's a one-off price for all of these really easy to use tasks that you can use immediately, and you will get a lot of use out of this. I mean, look how quickly I was able to just create this really nice looking image, but I can do that with the videos. It's just about speed when it comes to this app, and quality. And that's what I really like about it. It's going to save you time, and the quality is going to be better, and it's going to also help your customers get your message quicker. So yeah, pick this up at this one low introductory rate, and we'll see you on the next one.